Good afternoon, good evening, good morning. Hello, 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 and welcome back to Horizon Forbidden West, where yeah, I'm taking a break from Across the Unknown. I was getting exceptionally frustrated. I don't like that, and I'm gonna just take a break from it. I'm gonna let people know I'm streaming, and we can get back in on this. How if I could spell? Uh... Okay. So, what I have done is I have cleared several dozen side quests. I have done legitimately all of the salvage contracts. They're all done. I still need to do Cauldron Kappa. I'll have to do that at some point. I do. I need to deliver something to Stemma, so I think I'll do that now. Oops. Okay. 1 second. Sorry, I'm just watching. So I'm just.
Noticed machine riders earlier.
What if we buried them in the sand? Boom traps.
But then we might blow up everyone, not just the machines.
What are you two working on?
Red!
We're making boom plans.
We struck a deal with Abaddon when we got back. Turns out this place is gonna need some security for all those machines out there.
Yeah.
And when he heard how Boomer's invention helped you take down the Vanishing Dread, we convinced him we were right for the job. Now we just gotta figure out how we're gonna keep the machines away without blowing everyone sky high.
Not everyone. The flying ones are already in the sky.
Sounds like you both have a lot of work ahead of you.
And a place to call home.
Home of the Boomworks.
Yeah, we're gonna have to work on that name.
Yeah, that name's gonna need some, you're gonna have to workshop that one a little bit more, Boomer.
Over here.
Who that is.
The trail was tough.
Okay, good. Yes. Do you not have any large health potions? Okay. Oh.
You won't get these wares in Norlands.
That's
Good to see you. You missed some one of the delvers shot at a picture of a rabbit. Guess he was hungry. I can take
yes.
it. So.
Why not? Seeing
You got it.
Seeing as how it is the time, more or less.
Showers of sparks and serpents. Whatever they were celebrating, it must have been quite a festival. Oh, and before I forget, help yourself to the contents of that chest over there. For our heroine.
Yeah, shut up and grab me a grog.
Ah, thank you. I've still got an ornament. I've still got an undiscovered ornament and a vista point.
I'm not quite sure I live up to all that, but thanks.
Yeah, you!
Oh, me. I'm gonna have to see what Morland wants. Otherwise, I'll never hear the end of it.
Aloy! Oh, your timing couldn't be better. Over
What's
here!
up, Morland?
Aloy! Oh, this is a grand day. Greatness is in the air. Or will be soon.
Greatness, huh?
Okay.
Behold, I call it Morland's amazing elevating orb, inspired by the floating spheres the Banuk used for their clan contests. When aloft, this grand construction will be a spectacle henceforth
you've made a hot air
unseen by
balloon.
the eyes of the living. Unburdened by gravity, it'll be a floating beacon, drawing people from great distances to our destination of wonders and amusement.
One sec.
Except...
We're missing one key piece.
What?
A mechanical burner. Small,
Naturally.
magnificent design.
Okay. Where am I going? How far am I going?
That's not.
Where's the elevator?
Fire, keep walking.
At least I don't have to swim down anymore.
Yes.
Nope, that's not the one I need. Here I come!
Okay, Morland. Oh.
This looks like the place. No burrowers, though. And that must be the statue. Okay, I gotta find a way up there. The vent. There's a... This could be useful.
Okay, they corrupted. Why is... No. I don't know, man.
Okay. Gotta get higher up to reach the statue.
Okay, and... Yep. Oh, I think I know what it wants me to do now.
Need to create some distance first.
I'm dumb. I'm kind of dumb. Come on.
I was trying to pull that.
Yes, why pull a solid wall? Better maintenance.
Now to get the burner. Made it. Whoa! Well, I got the burner. Better take it back to Moreland. Burglars. Might have been the ones that attacked Moreland. The machine was built to kill hunters.
Down. These are Apex as well. God damn, they're weak sauce, guys. Weak sauce.
Next stop, Moreland's amazing elevating orb.
We. Oh. Okay, this is where I get lost every single goddamn time. Okay, it's still higher up. See, this is why I always get lost. Sorry, I had to think on a response there. So yes, this side quest is helping Morland get a hot air balloon.
That's not.
You're back! Did you get it?
Yes, I did it again.
Oh, please say you...
Yes, Morland, I've done it again.
What was that?
Ah, nothing to worry about. We have a sturdy tether connecting us to the ground. Pure Oseram craftsmanship. Well, time to give it a little flame.
Okay.
Aha! We ascend! Behold, the world beneath our feet. Ah, the sky at our fingertips.
The burner heats the air inside, which gets lighter than what surrounds it. So we rise.
Indeed, we're powered by hot air. Just like Stemmer. But don't tell him I said that. We are on the cusp of history. The first successful Oseram flight.
Successful.
Other attempts?
Oh yeah! The history of Oseram flights is fascinating. And, you know, violent and frequently incendiary.
I feel like you should have mentioned this before.
You
Yeah, but
really
they-
should have
because
mentioned the
machines were
stammer.
too heavy and complex.
Morland,
They were
sorry.
begging to crash. Not here. Just a pilot compartment, blaze, a burner, the orb, and a tether. Within simplicity, there is perfection. Well, at least, you know, less chance of exploding. You know, if Abaddon were here, we'd be drunk like a wastrel, crippling fear of heights. That said, he gets poetic when drunk. He has evocative rhymes about all his various ledgers. A little known fact, Oseram poetry started as work songs in forges around the claim.
What was that?
Ah, just a bit of turbulence. We shall tame these wild skies yet.
This feels like more than turbulence.
For the record, that was not part of the planned aerial experience.
Morland?
What is that?
Yeah, I think our tether just came undone.
Morland!
That's just a small setback.
This man is having way too much fun.
About! I can fix this. I can fix it. I can.
Morland, you're in a sandstorm. You ain't fixing this.
It's gonna hit us.
Oh, Morland, what have you got me into?
Stay back! No! Hey, Shoo!
Morland. He's in danger. I have to get to him.
No! Ah! No!
Gotta follow his voice. I'm stuck on the other side. I've gotta clear out these machines.
Oh, you big turkey. Hi.
Okay. That's the last one. Better check on Morland.
Hold on, Morland. I'll get you out.
Aloy! Great gears you're alive. Would you mind applying a little leverage?
Morland.
Hey, you
What
alright?
happened, Morland?
Oh, when that maelstrom hit us, everything fell apart. I remember dropping, and then you tumbled out, and...
It's okay. We're alive.
No. In terms of Osram aviation, we're pioneers. And they say it's a cursed field of study.
Do you need help getting back to camp? Oh, I can definitely find a use for this.
What?
I think you were saying something before.
Do you need help getting back to camp?
Yeah, no, I can make it. But I need to get the burner. It fell off when we were attacked. I mean, I can replace everything else. Except that.
Okay, let's go.
Do you have any idea what hit us? I couldn't get a good look at it in that maelstrom.
Between the screeching and the lightning, it was probably a storm bird.
Woof. Hideous machine. Well, at least it vanished with the storm.
For now. No doubt it's gonna be back, it's gonna be angry, and I'm gonna have to take it out.
Oh. Aloy, would you mind finding a way across? All we need is something to bridge the gap.
Yeah, 1 second. Give me a minute, Morland. Knew I should.
I think I found us a bridge.
Efficient and effective. Make a fine Osram. I see it. The burner is right below that storm bird. Yeah. I really need to stop making predictions on what's safe.
Gotta be the same one that brought us down. We'll have to kill it to get the burner. You ready?
Ready as I'll ever be.
I want to scan it first.
Good primer with plasma.
And wasted shots. Hey, get back here, you big buzzard. Ow! There we go. Keep big buzzard. Taken down.
Aloy. Back to what we were doing. I think you were saying something before.
It's dead.
Aloy, over here. When you have a moment.
Yeah.
Steeled him, I found it.
I'm right here, Mom.
Just a hairline crack in the casing. Yeah, I can clean that up with a bit of spot welding. Assuming the ground doesn't open up and swallow us, I'm gonna say we're finally safe. Yet again, you risked your...
Yes. Yes, I did, Morland. Please be aware, I do not do this for free. I demand payment in exchange. Skill points and experience, they're valid. $35 skill points, holy shit. That's a lot of skill. There you go. Sorry, I am just okay. Skills. I don't really put that much into Trapper. I really should. Okay, let's see now. 19. Survivor. I definitely need that, so I need more skill points. Side quest into the Valley of the Fallen. It gives 2 skill points. I can do that after after Gemini.
Safe travels, champion. I've got nothing to report.
Nothing to report? What? Strange. Usually there is something to report. Oh well. Whee!
Well, they didn't have two left feet.
Okay.
Been out and about.
Oh yeah.
What's wrong with your shoulder?
Yeah, it hurts. Yeah, maybe a lot.
What'd you do?
Well, I
Yes.
tried to arm wrestle with Catallo.
A new arm of
Yeah, that
his.
wasn't.
I was just curious to see if that turns out it really is.
I should get.
Gonna make sure.
Okay.
Haven't seen you.
Anything?
Aaron told us how you tracked down the Oseram supplying Regala with machine. In
Yes.
fact, he's quite adamant about relating the tale, but I can tell it.
I wouldn't have. I need to.
Let us know.
Alva.
Aloy. Aloy.
Is this just about
for
the
helping
Quen?
me. I didn't really know what to give you, so I asked Zoe what you.
Thanks, Alpha.
Yeah, it's all about the Quen.
You mentioned.
Her name is Alika. When I passed the divination exam, it brought honor to her. Only Alika begged.
Why?
Alika knew that.
Yes.
Sounds harsh.
Like the focuses we keep. Well, last time I was allowed to see my family but
Okay.
Have you looked through the data we recovered on Leviathan?
there is my.
Oh, I've got a new ping. Okay.
Much to sort through still, but I believe we'll be able to get it. And I've given more thought to everything we've. The overseers would have us believe they were infallible, but Pharaoh wasn't. His greed led to machines that devoured the world. The archive of the Old One's knowledge destroyed. So, when we learned that Eileen had a hand in cover, I started to think they were all the same. But in the end, the truth isn't a straight line of ink on a crisp scroll. It's a splatter. I wish more Quen could see, or twisting the truth to.
I doubt Bohai would agree.
No, nor the. As Eileen said, it's easier to believe, but it's worth fight. And this diviner, at least.
There we go.
I'll be.
Time to talk to Guy, get fucking Gemini done. I should. The side quests I've done should have bought time. It's still gonna be the same X amount of time for the no matter what, it's gonna be the same X amount of time. Just missing one. Just one. That is somewhere in here. Or here. More than likely it's like... More than likely it's that. It would not surprise me if it was that.
Hello, Aloy.
Hey, Gaia.
Yes. I am continuously impressed by the complexity of human relationships. Despite the unpleasant circumstances that led to your quarrel, I am pleased to see you have both found an agreeable resolution.
Well, two heads are better than one, right?
Yes.
Yes, I believe so. Are you ready to depart for Cauldron Gemini? Or we can continue our conversation, if you like.
So, she's been through so much. Completely alone.
You have both endured many hardships. Different in almost every respect, yet equally remarkable. I like to think of you as two miracles, born of Elizabeth Sobek.
3, then. Let's not forget about you, Gaia. How's all of us?
As soon as she arrived, Alva was eager to study the data in the archive.
Yep, everything I learned in Zero Dawn.
File soon caught her attention. Information about a machine assistant devoted to keeping living spaces neat and orderly. I informed her that once I am empowered, I may be able to...
I'm sure she'll...
Yep.
When I set out to find a way to bring... I never thought we'd be here, like this.
They have all come a long way with their improvised educations. Varl has suggested that one day we might extend this model to more tribal inhabitants, once the biosphere has been stabilized.
Yeah, that's not such a bad idea. So our
As you wish. We now know that Hephaestus will not
which is why I got
Correct. When we get the second...
Okay.
And then you'll be able to...
Not quite.
How long?
Because the work will be split.
And during that time, the others will create a...
The end.
Yep.
And then we'll have everything we need. So what will happen?
All systems within this facility, as Minerva will no longer be masking this location, the facility will be exposed to... Though without my presence, it is
Let's hope so.
Okay.
So, what do you think Ted would have done if his life extension treatments...
It seems he convinced himself it was his duty to guide future humans. Given the tribal nature of new humans, and his ability to use Omega clearance on the terraforming system, I imagine he would have convinced one or more tribes to worship him as their patriarchal deity.
Okay.
Yeah, that's kind of good. I'm kind of glad that's...
Aside from Gaia Prime and there was one other underground facility that was sealed before the Pharaoh Plague reached it. Elysium.
Ah!
The place where Zero Dawn staff and their families went to live out their lives. Do you know what happened to it?
Elysium was designed to provide life support for 100 years. My data indicates the facility went offline well before then.
Did the Pharaoh Plague find them?
Unknown. My connection to the facility was abruptly severed.
Where the fuck was Elysium? That would have been nice to see. Just finding it, having a little quest to find Elysium somewhere.
What was...
Her presence is interwoven with my memories. We exchanged greeting. It was the first of many listening to her story. Yes, though I am glad she made it home.
She was okay with that. Thank...
Okay. One sec. Okay. Aaron's going off to his cauldron. And everyone else is going off to theirs. Welcome to GEMINI.
All right, connections in place. Booting up.
Beta, Aloy. I am fully installed on this core and ready to connect to the Cauldron network.
It's good to hear your voice. Errand, everyone. Fire your pulses and sound off.
I'm at my cauldron. This thingy, it's blinking. Did I do it right?
In position at my cauldron. My pulse generator is blinking also.
That means they're working. I'm in position, and mine is too.
Mine as well. Okay. Radio silence until I give the all clear. Signing off.
Okay.
Gaia, let's cage the beast.
Connecting to the Cauldron network now.
Elizabeth Sobek, Alpha Prime, activating Omega clearance. Elizabeth Sobek, Alpha Prime, activating Omega clearance.
Clearance confirmed. Initiating containment.
I do like how the actress who plays Aloy gives Aloy and Beta two different because she's portraying two different clones of Elizabeth. She's given them. You can tell. What am I trying to say? Where Aloy is more confident, Beta is more withdrawn. She's playing two diametrically opposite characters, being only one person, and that's amazing.
Lock it down!
Terminating external connections.
It's working. It's got nowhere to go.
Initiating contingency 13F.
Wait, what's that?
Malware detected. Attempting to compensate.
It's cracked.
Look!
Engaging autonomous defenses. Directive neutralize.
That means machines are on their way. Get ready.
Here they come.
Vor'll stay here. Protect Beta.
I've got it.
Be careful.
Let me know if you need any help. Get back!
Aloy! Help!
I would, Beta, but I'm a bit busy.
Over here, you! Aloy, get a hand over here! Ammo for you. Right away from Beta!
It's really angry!
Stay back!
Follow up all that
Get back!
Boy!
I'm a lot wounded. I'll be fine.
Aloy, get a hand over here!
Oh my god! Where is the thing? Ow. Hey, big bitch, get out of my way. Oh my god, you absolute bitch. Oh god damn it. Okay.
You two okay?
Still breathing.
Aloy, Hephaestus can't escape, but it must have fled. Deeper into the facility. I'll drive it back here.
What the fuck?
Deeper into the facility. I'll drive it back here.
I'll get the cracked core fixed in the meantime.
Keep her safe, Varl.
All my life.
This is coming with me.
I don't need this. Whilst I would love this.
I gotta chase after Hephaestus. Force it out of wherever it's hiding. Make it retreat to the core.
Oh. Nope.
Aloy, I'm patched into your focus feet. You should know there's a huge power draw coming from the next chamber.
Thanks for the heads up. I'm almost there.
Yeah, Gemini is a lot bigger than I actually thought it was, or
It's some kind of production chamber. Hephaestus is up to something, all right?
What kind of machine is it trying to build?
I don't know, but I'm gonna shut it down. Those metal carriers will be right where it's getting materials from.
I bet that's where Hephaestus is hiding too.
okay.
I gotta find where Hephaestus is hiding. Looks like there are a couple of ways I could go. Well, that doesn't sound good.
Aloy, I've managed to rewire most of the components in the core, but the energy processor's cracked. Without a way to fabricate another, there's no way I can fix it.
Okay, let me think. What if you bypass the processor? Connect it to...
I think that could work.
I think it could.
Two clones working together.
Should be able to catch a ride on one of those metal carriers.
Oh, one sec. I feel I've been pinged somewhere. Okay. Yeah, I know. Whee!
Just a little longer. Okay. I'll try to fast us out of here.
There should be a node you can override near the central platform.
You say no.
Thanks. I should deal with these machines first.
Emergency. Birds of pipeline. Chain wide.
Oh my god, Aloy. Ow.
Alright. The machine's on the way. Zeta! Hephaestus has locked me out of the node. Any ideas?
I'll see what I can do.
Analysis of 82% FSA.
Ow. 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 Okay. You hate acid. Hot, 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 hot. Oh my gentle, leave me alone.
Got them all.
I tapped into the core's network hub. I managed to disrupt Hephaestus' control of the node. You should be able to override it now.
Nice.
Again.
Thanks.
Nah, I'm not doing that. I'm done. That's a Metal Gear Solid thing, not a, you know. We.
Sounds like it fled to another chamber.
Well, I better not get comfortable. lightning. I gotta find a way over it.
Aloy, more machines keep coming. Please tell me you're getting close.
Yeah, I'm working on it. I've been smashing through a lot of machines on my side, too.
I guess Aaron's missing out.
Hey, wait. I'm making progress on the bypass, but I need something to hold the cycling module together.
Maybe a ligament from one of the machine carcasses?
Right. Or some luminous braiding.
And you could reinforce it with a conversion cylinder.
For increased connectivity. I think we can do this, Aloy.
I'll just backtrack. Okay, I've gone one. Why did you go down, Aloy?
I gotta find a way past the shield.
Had a bright idea, didn't so much work as in. Ow.
Might be able to catch a ride on the rail. Go over the shield.
Yep, just gotta get over to that side. The next game, Hephaestus, is probably gonna be like the big bad enemy for the most part of it until Nemesis shows up, I assume. Shh. No. Are you kidding me?
Oh, here we go again.
That doesn't sound good. I'll try to get your access back.
Ah, hot. What do you hate? Ice? Okay, I can deal with that. Hot, 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 hot. Hot, 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 hot. Oh my god! Yeah, Hephaestus had full control there.
Need to reload.
No.
Okay. Pain's easing.
Okay, who? Where is this? Oh my god. Wow. Just again, lightning. Wow, you didn't even let me finish my whole cycle, did you? Enjoy getting fried, bitch.
There. Node access restored. Now you can operate it.
Good work.
You did the heavy lifting.
Okay.
Okay. Festus is running out of places to hide.
Aloy? I just registered a huge energy surge back in the production chamber. Something big is happening.
Here too. Everything's glowing.
Festus was closing. It must have finished it.
Powerful. Whatever it is. I'm almost done with the core repairs. Should we come to you? Maybe I could distract the machine if...
No, Beta. Just stay where you are, okay? Handling the machine's my job.
What in the shit is this?
I should scan it first. This thing's on its legs and glowing. I think it's charging up. It's done.
You did it! There should be one more note to override.
Good. Stand by. I'm sending Hephaestus back to you. No more hiding, Hephaestus!
Humans retreating to facility core.
Got it! Hephaestus is back in the core!
Make sure it stays there. I'm heading back.
And then we can start the merge.
Because of you, Beta. I'm glad you came along. And you, Varl. We couldn't have done any of this without you.
Right back at you, Aloy.
What up, bitches?
Aloy.
What? Sorry, I've got a stream on the other. It's been paused. For God knows how long. Yeah, it's been paused for like 3 hours. A stream I was watching on the other streams, on my other screen, was like, it's done nothing. What the shit? So, one of the creators of Red Dwarf, Rob Grant, has passed away. And that's kind of dating this this stream. Okay.
The bypass is done. The core is stable. Hephaestus is 100% contained.
Okay.
Now we better get started with the merge. It's all set up. Gaia, establish the link, please.
Done.
It's a shame that out of all this, Gaia doesn't think of a way
To complete the merge, we need to excise Hephaestus' malicious code. Carefully.
Where Beta knows how to do this, Aloy's kind of learning.
Aloy! Look!
Incoming!
Well, hello, redundant copy. You've cost us quite a lot of time. Eric, get Beta. And squash that bug while you're at it.
Squash the bug.
Ooh! Get behind me. Come on! Quit screwing around.
Yeah.
Now we're having fun, right?
No. Goodbye, bro. Aloy could probably. It's not that Aloy doesn't want to, it's just the fact of
Tilda, get Gaia and Hephaestus ready for transport.
her emotions are probably more, absolutely fucked because of what's happened.
Tilda!
I failed.
Hush. All is not lost.
Tilda! What the hell are you doing? Stop her! I can't even see her!
Beta. Varl. Where am I?
Ah, you're awake. You took quite a hit when Gerard attacked you. I imagine you must still be in a great deal of pain. I can assure you that we are safe. The others can't detect us here.
You mean the other Zeniths? You must be Tilda.
I wasn't sure if Beta would have told you about me.
Where is she?
Kinda dead.
Alive. And while she isn't where she wants to be, not in urgent danger. We must discuss how to get her back, of course, after you've shaken off the cobwebs. When you're ready, take the stairs down the hall and come see me.
I found
In the meantime, I'll make breakfast.
I actually did find.
Okay.
If this is what, this is what I think it is, because I actually found the house. It had one of the metal flowers. Yeah, it had one of the metal flowers.
Why did Tilda bring me here? What was all this for? Some kind of survival bunker? What is this?
Just a few favorites from my collection. Rescued and stored here just before I went off-world. Take a look, if you like. I'm curious to hear your impressions.
My friend is dead. Beta and Gaia are gone, and you want me to look at old paintings?
Don't be so quick to dismiss the comfort we can find in art, or the insight we might gain. My favorite pairing on the left is woman reading a letter.
One sec. I have things covered and I shouldn't. Okay.
By Vermeer, a true master. And on the right is a
Yes.
forgery. Woman reading music, which fooled experts into believing it was a priceless original. Early in my career, I became fascinated with such deceptions. Eventually, I developed scanning software that could detect fakes with unparalleled accuracy.
Is that how you made enough money to buy your way onto the Odyssey?
Oh no. I made my real fortune later. Selene and Endymion. She's the goddess of the moon, whereas he's a simple shepherd. Beside her is the god of love, Cupid.
So
Wonder what happens to all of this after Tilda's
sneaking
gone.
up on him?
More like visiting him in secret. The torch that Cupid bears represents Selene's undying infatuation with him. Though the two must remain apart, her love will forever burn.
And why can't Selene and Endymion be together?
Selene took a vow of chastity, promising to never take a lover.
Yeah, she's
So
more
when she fell
in love with the idea of Endymion
She could
than
only
she
visit
is
him at night while he slept.
the actual person.
But then when
Kinda
she
like
be
Tilda.
breaking that vow?
Think of it as a forbidden love. Though circumstance keeps them apart, still they find a way to come together, however briefly.
Aren't Selene and Endymion cold?
Perhaps we should move on to another piece.
Why do you keep the forgery?
I've always enjoyed studying the two side by side. Both painters capture light, color, and perspective. But what makes one a masterpiece and the other simply an imitation?
The forgery looks... sharper?
Good eye. The details are crisp. The contrast bold. It tells us more, and yet we feel less.
Come on, you're wrong.
What's in the letter?
Who can say? What does the painting tell you?
She's... concerned. Whatever's written in the letter troubles her. A burden she can't put down.
Fascinating.
Why go through so much effort to make a fake masterpiece?
The forger initially painted under his own name, but found little success. His work was considered unremarkable. But when he took on the guise of Vermeer, suddenly it was celebrated as extraordinary.
All I can think of is Vermeer.
Knew it.
Sometimes we struggle to glean what is real and imagined, even within ourselves. The irony of these two is that Vermeer died in obscurity. He had no idea his work would become some of the most precious, most copied, most preserved pieces in all history. Shall we move on?
Okay.
This is Rembrandt painting Jeremiah, a man in mourning.
Mourning what?
His home. The ancient city of Jerusalem. He foresaw its impending doom, but could do nothing to prevent it. So instead, he saved its treasures from destruction, just as I saved these works.
That's
You
not
could say
technically
we're kindred
accurate.
spirits.
About Jeremiah. If he knew his home would be destroyed, why didn't he save the people? Why save those relics?
He tried, but no one would listen to his warning, so he saved what he could.
But how did he know?
He was a prophet. He saw an army invade and destroy the city in a vision.
Yeah.
So it's more like he calculated which side would win a battle.
What matters is that he was right in the end. If not for him, all those wonders would have been lost forever. At least this way, some part of his world survived. You know what I like the most about this piece? Even though he's the sole survivor, His home in ruins, left with only the remnants of his world. The light keeps the shadows at bay.
There's still hope.
Precisely.
Yes.
Take as long as you like.
Okay.
A portrait of the painter, Rembrandt's son Titus, depicted in the habit of a monk.
I don't get it. Why would someone like you, with infinite resources, care about this painting of a boy in a hood?
It's not the image itself, but the feeling it conveys. The face is bright and defined, but his eyes are downcast, heavy with misfortune. And the background seems to swallow all light. The painting is infused with a sense of loss.
I guess I understand how the painter feels.
Works of art such as these can often cause us to look inwards at our own lives. I'm sorry about your friend. Had I been able to intervene, I would have. But the risk of losing you as well was too great.
Everything went by in a blur. I couldn't get to him.
You know, long before holograms and focus recordings, people relied on art to memorialize their loved ones. Because of works like this painting, their lives are immortalized.
I'm just saying a message, don't worry.
Rembrandt had 4 children by his wife. All but Titus died shortly after she gave birth to them. She passed not long after that. Titus became the only family Rembrandt had.
Which is why he painted him this way.
Indeed. Then tragedy struck again. Disease claimed Titus at 26. It's almost as if Rembrandt painted the future, closing in on him. Rembrandt actually painted several portraits of Titus, but this one has always been my favorite. It's honest.
What do you mean?
In others, Titus was portrayed in brighter, livelier states, but here, Rembrandt allows himself to express his true feelings. Sorrow, fear, hope, love, laid bare on canvas for all time. I see this one resonates deeply with you. Rembrandt's The Night Watch, by far the most famous painting my homeland ever produced. It was commissioned to honor a militia made up of influential citizens.
I guess you must have been an influential citizen.
In my day. But not as influential as you've been in this new world.
The militia. They look disorganized.
Where others painted such scenes in a stiff and stationary manner, Rembrandt chose to show them in action, preparing to march. He wanted them to feel alive. You can almost hear the commotion.
Yeah?
Who's the girl in the painting?
She's a strange one, isn't she? Bathed in light, though no one is paying attention to her. Many believe she's a symbol of the militia. A physical manifestation of their spirit, if you will.
But she's not real?
What's real in a painting? She's meant to represent the militia's virtue and victory. But I like to think they underestimate her. She looks as if she's seen something. What does she know? What secrets does she keep? There's so much detail to take in, isn't there? The Gust.
Okay.
By Willem van de Velde, the most famous of his many maritime paintings.
A ship crossing into the unknown. I guess you're familiar with that.
Indeed, which is why I appreciate this composition in particular. Though waves and wind threaten to destroy the ship, it perseveres, clinging to the light even as darkness closes in all around it.
Where is the ship going?
To a faraway land, most likely. My ancestors used ships like these to explore the world, sometimes at great cost.
What were they looking for?
Anything of value. They were traders willing
Yes.
to face
Anything
unknown
of
dangers
value.
to make their fortunes. But no matter how far they went, they always turned their sails home.
So this Van de Velde only painted ships?
It was his specialty. Following in the footsteps of his father, Willem the Elder. The two had quite a journey of their own, taking them all the way to the court of a foreign kingdom.
Did they ever come home?
No, but eventually their lives worked it. Take your time.
She's pulling out her own hair. Out of madness, out of grief. It's hard to watch her suffer. I should move on. A lot of weight on his shoulders.
That's Atlas.
I know the feeling. I should move on.
Stunning, isn't it? Paintings were the only masterpieces of my people's golden age. This is Van Vianen's leaded ewer, molded from a single sheet of silver.
What was it for?
How like Elizabeth you are.
Yes.
Function over form. Its practical purpose was less important than its meaning. Van Vianen created it in honor of his late brother, who himself was a famous silversmith.
A memorial.
Yes. Such beauty from sorrow.
If this ewer was a memorial, how did you end up with it?
As the Pharaoh swarm closed in, my homeland's greatest museum gave it to me,
And she
along
killed
with
for that.
many other works, in the hope that I could preserve them. A masterpiece like this was too important to lose to history. I even considered bringing it with me off-world to ensure its safety.
Why didn't you?
I took a calculated risk. This vault seemed more secure than the unknowns of space. Besides, I thought someday I might return. A long life, after all, has its advantages.
Yep.
Now, lo and behold, here I am.
Water never once seeped in. That's how well this vault was built. Yeah, this is the house I've been to.
There you are. Feeling better?
How did you find us? At the cauldron? And what did you do to everyone right before I passed out?
All business, I see. Well, suffice it to say we were keeping a very close eye on Hephaestus, knowing we would need it at some point. Your ruse didn't fool us, and as for my little trick, it was an overload of the senses, accompanied by an energy discharge. Gerard and Eric were only momentarily disoriented due to their shields, but it rendered you unconscious while I got you out. Perhaps some breakfast might steady you a bit?
being here.
This was your house. The one you recreated for Beta, in the data channel you shared.
How perceptive of you. Please, this way.
After everything your people have done, you think I'm just gonna sit down and have a chat with you?
They're not my people. They never were.
Wow, as naturally as she breathes.
You shot off into space with them. And lived with them for 1,000 years before coming back. So what made you suddenly turn on them?
Quite simply, this.
My old focus. You repaired it? But that means you've seen
incredible things. What you've accomplished in 2 decades of life. A 1,000 years at my back and I haven't even come close. I'm sorry if I invaded your privacy, but I had to. In order to understand. To be enlightened. You truly are Elizabeth's blood. With her drive, her sense of mission, her integrity. Watching all this shamed me for the company that I've kept. Having seen it, all I want is to help you.
Even if it means stopping your friends?
Especially so. Please, sit down. There. That's better. Now, we must recover Beta and Gaia at all costs. By now, you must know that Gerard intends to use Gaia to reboot the Earth's biosphere. Remaking this world to specifications that would only suit us immortals. This process will kill every living thing on the planet.
Really?
He calls it a clean install.
Not if I stop him first.
Not if we do. And once he and the others are gone, we can work together to fulfill Elizabeth's dream. I'm sure Beta told you that there's a build of the Apollo database on board our ship. A complete collection of human knowledge. With that and Gaia, we could do everything Elizabeth wanted. Heal the biosphere, educate the people of this world, uplift them. Create the world she imagined.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves. From what I've seen, your friends are invincible.
I do wish you would stop calling them my friends. And they're not invincible.
Colleagues.
In fact, a friend of yours has found a way to defeat them.
I would not say he's a friend.
Oh, he's been a busy bee, building an army powerful enough to crash through Gerard's precious base.
Yeah. Regala and her rebels.
Even now, she's preparing a final march on the Tenakth capital. When she wins, she'll have the entire tribe under her control. Hundreds of warriors and machines to throw at the base. She's been duped. They'll all perish, of course.
Naturally.
But it should be enough to break Gerard's defenses and allow Silence to kill him. Along with all the others.
Using the new weapon he's developed.
Yes, he's found a way to circumvent our shields. Truly an exceptional man. He's planned for everything. Except you and me. You see, while his army is battering down Gerard's doors, you and I will sneak in through a back way. One that only I know about. While Silence and my friends are busy battling.
I would prefer colleagues.
We'll take back Beta and Gaia. I told you I want to help you. I mean it.
Yeah.
So you knew.
Yeah.
This was everything she was
I see your ingenuity, your determination. You've managed to distill her greatest qualities and make them your own.
I'm not asking about me.
The honest answer, for all the time that I spent with her, she always kept a part of herself locked away. It was like that from the moment we...
Okay.
So when you met Elizabeth...
Not aloof. It was a summit in Paris about... because regulatory authorities were just starting to clamp down on AIs. Liz gave the keynote address. She had already achieved great renown for her work in automated environmental, but in her address, she was just starting to imagine the next step. An AI-driven system that wouldn't just, but actually take responsibility.
To care about life.
Yeah.
Revolutionary stuff. I watched her after she had spoken with. I could tell she felt uncomfortable with all of her admirers. It was as if giving the... I didn't want to be a pest, so I...
So how did you finally approach Elizabeth after her talk?
I picked the right moment. Right as she came back to the conference. She had just had her coffee. It was like she had braced herself for colleagues. I asked if I could walk with her. Then put forth a question about her talk that I thought was intelligent. Her answer made me realize, but she was very welcoming. Previously acquainted. It was only halfway exactly who I was.
Yeah.
It was, my business was trafficking in secrets.
She was an information. Basically, Tilda was like the shadow broker.
So that was Liz. I came to view our meeting as a ship. I knew her.
I guess I know the feeling. My old focus.
When we encountered you at... I knew better. You were... After your dramatic... Gerard and Eric assumed you were dead and gave up the hunt. I wasn't so sure. When the others were busy, I returned to the lab, and that's when I found this little treasure. Not easy to repair, but certainly worth the effort. As I watched your life unfold, you were like a splash of color on a worn canvas.
Did you show it to the others?
Of course not.
No.
It was your... It's worth noting that if I hadn't found it, I wouldn't have known to save you at the cauldron.
That's true.
So I should be cool.
If you like.
So you know all.
Okay.
What would you like to know?
Well,
when I was 8, thousands drowned, my parents included.
Yes.
I was one of the few who survived. My
locked away in a
guardian
vault.
Sent me to... Among my peers, I was the strange girl, the orphan to be avoided, all because of circumstances beyond my control.
Oh.
Aren't we? You were an outcast. But you didn't let that... Neither did I. I climbed my way out of desolation and used my wits to... First, from the technical analysis, profitable expertise in those days. But as it turned out, the software I developed was even more useful for counterintelligence. From there, it was only a short step to gathering
You were a spy?
More like a service one could turn to for information.
Yeah, she was a shadow. She was like the shadow.
Anonymous, of course, to protect my pride. But despite that anonymity, Far Zenith inevitably sought me out.
What happened when Far Zenith approached you?
They painted an irresistible vision of humanity's future. One where we need not, where we explored the furthest reaches of the stars, and it was only later that I realized they only intended to bequeath this future to the rich. By the time I finally figured it out, Pharaoh's machines were devouring the... So I accepted Far's... I wanted Liz to come, but she had nobler plans, as you well know.
Yeah.
So you didn't know the other Zeniths were monsters and...
I knew some of them were. It wasn't until we were off planet that I was grateful to simply be alive. But they built a colony where machine or fantasy could be endlessly savored in virtual reality. It wasn't life.
Yeah. Huh.
As the decades passed, I withdrew more and alone yet again. But now finally having met...
To do what?
Help you to fulfill a better future.
Just gotta say this. This is as naturally done as she breathes. Tilda is doing this as naturally as she breathes.
He isn't the only one adept at spyware.
You hacked his focus?
Uh-huh.
No, but his subordinates. He gave additional focuses to the tribals he branded this.
The ones working with Regala.
By tapping their focuses, I learned the distribution of override and the secret pact with Regala to attack.
But how did he come up with...
That's the one thing I haven't been able to figure out, but however he did it, with it, and the
Well, I know how he did it.
Victory seems to be within his grasp. Such a shame he'll be just...
Regala's only interested in killing Hikaru. What does she have to gain?
It's the price she must pay for her war. Without the ability to override her little rebellion, would have...
So she trades with the Sons of Prometheus. Machines to help her...
In exchange for an assault on the base. Pride has deluded her into thinking she can actually survive such a battle.
Well...
And all without ever knowing who the Sons of Prometheus... Yet for all of Silence's brilliance, that blind spot is what will...
Well, hundreds have died.
Wow, let's see now. That ain't happening.
Regala's only interested in killing Hikaru. What does she...
It's price she... Without the override...
So the sun...
In exchange on the base. Pride. And all who the Sun... Yet for all that blind is what...
Well, hundreds died. Beta told me you came back to Earth because you...
It's true. After we reached our destination, a planet, we spent decades building a new home. The physical constraints of Earth, the boundaries of mortality, got to think of what we could have done with it. It might have been a utopia. Instead, we stagnated, absorbed in effortless. It took a cataclysm to finally yank us out of our stupor.
What happened?
A massive geological event. We knew of instabilities in the planet core, but we underestimated them. By the time the collapse was upon us, only a few of us made it to the ship, and we set course for Earth, left us.
Which you decided to make for anyone else.
Not me. Gerard. He believes it's better to wipe the canvas, work around the smudges. More primitive tribes, no more combat machines, only a blank slate to do with as he pleases. But we will stop him.
Right.
What exactly is your plan?
We will make use of a lesson I learned from an early age. Always know your exits. In this case, a place where Gerard's new construction meets the ancient foundation. A passage that only I can access. When Silence flings his army, we will enter through this back door, fighting.
Yes.
Once we're inside the base.
Here, in the command center. By then, Gaia will have been reunited with all of its subordinate functions, including Hephaestus.
What about the alpha build of Apollo on your ship?
A simple matter of recovery, once the others have been dealt with. With that in hand, we'll have everything we need to make this world as it should be.
You said Beta is not in urgent danger.
Putting her to work.
Yes.
Merging a difficult, time-consuming... They will compel her if need. She's the only one who can do it.
Because you people made her to be not
Gerard's idea. They always viewed me with suspicion when I attempted any form of kindness towards her. That's why I created the data channel.
So
but you abandoned her.
Shared with Beta.
Hilda?
Gerard believes he's the most... Even after 1,000 years, he still can't imagine... The channel allowed me to interact with it. Offered us a chance.
Until you cut off all contact.
Yes. Though it pained me.
She felt like you tossed her aside.
I was afraid the others would find out and punish her. She may not have had the comforts of friendship anymore, but at least I ensured she was safe. But you must believe that her well-being...
Why did you make the data channel?
I built this house as a shelter to weather any storm. A safe place. cultural artifacts are truly some of the greatest achievements.
And you wanted Beta to see?
Yes. Her upbringing was, I thought if she could experience, it would bring something else into her. A heritage, every bit as valid, data being drummed into her. I'm sorry I had to cut off contact, but she needed it.
There has to be another way.
First Varl. Now Hikaru and the Tenakth. Your plan would wipe out an entire tribe. There has to be another way.
We are in an admittedly desperate situation, but I assure you there isn't. Remember Zero Dawn. Elizabeth's sacrifice. Sometimes many have to die for a new world to grow.
Ow.
If it looks impossible, look deeper.
That was been... Holy crap, it's been nearly 2 hours?
The data channel.
No way.
It still exists, doesn't it? I need you to open it. Let me talk to Beta.
Impossible. We might be detected.
It's worth the risk. There is another way, one where the Tenakth survive.
But we won't. If the others...
If you want to help, open it. What are they doing to her?
Virtual reality dissociation. The manual merge of Hephaestus will take hours upon hours of tedious micromanagement. If she resists the work, they run simulations to induce feelings of isolation and despair.
Beta, can you hear me? You're alive. They're watching me. I can't hold up this extra projection for long. You should have killed me. No. No, look at me. I'm coming for you. I promise. Okay? I just need you to hold out a little while longer and work on the merge.
Yeah. Hello wants to know.
I think it can be done. I'll contact again when it's time. Can you hold on? As long as I know you're coming for me, I can endure anything.
Wow.
All right. I did as you asked. Now I think you need to tell me what you're planning.
I'm going to take Silent's army away. I don't need it. Only the weapon he made to penetrate your shields.
And how do you...
So basically I need silence.
Ask him nicely?
Without Regala and her rebels, he won't have a choice. We'll be his only option.
Only option for what? What did you tell her?
That is between me and my sister. Will be Silent's only option for crashing that base. I'll tell you the rest later. But first, there are a couple of things I have to do.
Oh. And what are those?
Lay my friend to rest. And then I'm going to use the override that Beta gave me at Gemini to put an end to Regala's rebellion. From the air.
Oh.
Wait. Since you insist on doing things your way, I know of something that will truly help you make a grand entrance with the Tenakth. The ancient Horus Titans still possess electromagnetic energy cells as part of their arsenal. Drop one of those on Regala's army and they'll receive quite a surprise.
Uh-huh.
So go, do what you must. I'll come to your base if you manage to bring silence to the table.
Not if. When.
Okay, I'm just gonna spend the rest of my time with my aunt.
Erend, are you there?
Aloy! Aloy, is that really you?
Yeah, it's me. Where's everyone else?
We're all... we're back at base. What happened?
It might be easier to explain in person. I'll try to join you there when I can.
Okay. We'll wait here for you. It's good to hear your voice, Aloy.
Okay, let's get back to the base.
Just to let you know, I'm now patched into your focus network.
Great. I take it the other Zeniths can't hear us?
Of course not. And they don't know about your base either, in case you were wondering. I've sent you data on the Horus energy cells you can use against Regala's forces. Reach out to me when you're ready to acquire one.
Understood.
Oh, I don't have much to say right now, champion. Keep your eyes open out there, soldier.
You too.
Find the right cauldron to learn how to override that machine.
I had the override. They gave me it. I always assumed Beta had just given me the machine that the override for.
When you're wounded, you have to strike back. Draw blood.
Hey! Can't I get one damn minute to mourn my friend?
Regala is going to slaughter my tribe to overthrow Hikaru. The Zeniths have Beta and Gaia. We can't sit around wallowing in our losses.
Kotallo's right. We must fight.
Oh, all right. So what are we gonna do, huh? Take on all of Regala's rebels?
Not to mention the Zeniths. What can we even do? Throw ourselves at their base?
Something like that. So...
After we lost contact with you, we regrouped and went to Gemini.
Yeah.
What happened? The recording we found on Varl's focus cut off when that Zenith Eric...
The Zeniths were tracking Hephaestus. When Gaia trapped it in Gemini, they knew where we were. After Varl tried to stop them, they took Beta and Gaia. I only survived because one of the Zeniths turned against the others to save me.
One of them?
Yeah.
At least we didn't lose you too. So what do we do now?
We're going to defeat the Zeniths and get Beta and Gaia back. But first, we're going to stop Regala.
How?
Back in Gemini, Beta gave me a gift. There's something I need to do first to make it work, but it could put an end to the bloodshed.
Word is, Regala's readying her army for an all-out assault on the Grove. I need to be there.
I know. Go. Stand with Hikaru. And keep an eye on the sky.
Strike true as the 10.
The rest of you, whatever preparations you need to make, upgrades, resupplies, get on it. It won't be long before we take the fight to the Zeniths.
We'll be ready, Aloy. And when you're ready, meet me outside the east exit. I'd like to have a word in private.
Okay.
Before I do anything else, I should check on Zoe. It sounded important. You look busy.
My studies are a good distraction. Varl.
Yeah.
And that's just the beginning. The Zenith...
We won't let... Tilda.
Did she say...
She knew Elizabeth Sobek. She was will...
But you still don't... Where I come from, the higher the pricing, I'd be careful if I...
So...
Yes. The most fascinating one. An entire culture based on the holograms of an ancient... There's much they've misinterpreted. But still, there's a nobility.
And deadly.
Very.
How are you holding?
Varl's losses. I didn't know him well, but Zoe and Aaron seem to have... But I don't...
They need time.
And what...
I don't know. Seems like
Katalo, if I were this Regala, I wouldn't want to...
Regala still has a lot of mission.
That's where...
Yes.
If my plan... I should be ready. I know.
I thought you were gonna go fight some
I wanted to check in with...
Yeah, don't worry about me.
Yeah.
I'll be there when you need me.
I never doubted that.
Oh, I'm glad you're back.
So am I.
Yep.
I know you hate waiting, but...
Well, you go do. Are you okay? I almost lost it when I realized my sister had been...
I'm getting her back.
Understood.
Okay.
Do you think...
I don't think anyone's ever okay. I can't tell you she's handling it better than I ever... That keeps the rest of us.
I need to get...
You better get there before Katalo... do me a favor.
I'll do my best.
What? Is this more about... What the...
Didn't...
Tilda's the one who rescued me.
Did she say what?
She knew Elizabeth Sobek.
But you... Where I come, the high...
Okay, I literally went through all that dialogue. What the fuck? What the shit, game?
Over here, Aloy. We would come out here to tend to the garden. Sometimes I needed fresh air. Other times we would simply sit and watch the sunrise. So when we returned from Gemini, it seemed fitting that he be laid to rest here. Now he can always look out at Plainsong and... further east, to the Nora Sacred Lands.
He would have liked that.
He often spoke of his sister, Vala. He said she used to gather her favorite golden blooms and tie them to her spear. Their mother called it useless, but Vala was stubborn.
Yeah, she seemed like that.
It wasn't easy. But I tracked down the flower. Gathered its seeds.
Now it's gotta grow like a fucking weed.
As verdant limbs wither, roots rot in snow, still the seed rises, as certain as stone. From death follows new life. So it is with the land. And so it is with us. I'm with child, Aloy. I was going to tell him when he got back from Gemini. Instead, one day, I'll bring our child here. We'll sit among the blooms and watch the sunrise.
Probably the first child to ever take part in the Apollo program.
I never got to tell him. To thank him. For saving my life, sure, but also... for not giving up on me.
He always knew.
I'll try to visit again when I can. But for now, I need to go to the fabrication terminal to install the new override on my spear. And then I'll use it on a sunwing and get ready for an entrance Regala will never forget.
Oh, okay, so I had to. Oh, I had to do all this before anything.
Did you see Katala's new arm? I never thought I'd see metal bound to flesh in that way.
Yeah, he seems happy with it. Probably because he could crush me like a grapefruit.
Ow.
Override installed. Now to find a sunwing. I think there are some roosting at the top of the mountain.
Vol, losing Vol like this is kind of not for like shock value. Because okay,
I need to find a sunwing to override.
I've played this game, I knew it was coming. But to have someone who was looking forward to telling and explaining things to his people, to the Nora, that, you know, everything he learned only to be cut really down, cut short like he had been. That, I think,
There's a glide in. Good. There's sunwings up here. We'll have to approach them quietly.
Definitely was for shock value. But it's more probably
got it. Whoa.
This is it. I'm in the air.
Whoa! Head rush. Tilda, I'm in the air.
Then you'll want to pick up an energy cell on one of the ancient Horus Titans. But first you must send out a pulse to activate them. I've sent you the necessary software. To deploy it, you'll have to override one of the communication machines you refer to as Tallnecks. There's one in the middle of the desert that should do nicely.
On it. Grace? Definitely don't sound like rebels. Maybe if I follow their tracks, I can find out where they're headed. I can probably use my focus to follow the tracks those riders left behind.
Yep. We need to get these. It's the final Tallneck.
There's a Tallneck. Need to get on top of its head. I know how to land this thing. Made it.
Okay.
Okay, Tilda. Up over in the Tallneck.
Good. And the energy cells are now primed. Simply pick one up on a Horus. The nearest one should be northwest of your position. Dropping it on Regala's machine should produce quite a spectacle.
Thanks for the assist.
I told you, I want to help.
Whoa! I'm gonna get used to that.
Okay. I do kind of wish I would say how the fuck you get off these things. you know.
Galley's rebels. Reinforcements, maybe. Heading for the grove. I hope the commandos will get it out a little longer. There's the energy cell. Right on the Titan's back. Got the cell. Now on to the grove. Pulse from Atomic should have reactivated all the energy cells in the region. I should be able to pick up more from any horse I fly to. It'll be useful, even after I deal with Rebella.
Uh-huh. Still things I need to see and get. Last time she was killed.
Right, here we go.
Morgala's inside. Hikaru will soon be dead. It's all over, Chaplain.
I gotta drop it now. Here it goes.
What? Localized EMP. Not damaging anything in the group, thankfully. They're damaging all the machines outside.
Is that... It's Aloy. She flies on the wings of the 10. The tide has turned. Push through!
End of the line, Hikaru. Now on your knees, and I'll give you the death you didn't have the spine to give me.
They're down! The
What?
machines! All of them! They're down!
What? How's that possible?
Regala!
Stands up on a thing.
bloodshed.
Damn,
Let's settle
no,
this.
not having this with
and
you.
me. Easy to say when you're atop a machine.
Well, that was just to get your attention. I don't need any help to take you down.
Fine. I accept your challenge. And once I'm done with you,
yes,
I'll get to finish the slaughter.
We'll see about that.
The duel is set. Let none interfere.
I was gonna say hindsight, that's cheating, someone's interfering, but no.
Now you show strength!
Ow. Whoa.
Right. So that's how it's gonna be.
The rains will wash your
Ouch. And the way that goes. Sorry, I've just got. Okay. There we go. That's all done and checked.
This is where it ends.
Is this where it began?
Yeah, it is.
Fire not. Fire and plasma. Oh. Well, well, well. Ow. Hot. Hot. There we go. Do you hear fire? Do you hear fire? I can't hear you. Do you hear fire? Did you say yes or no to this? Oh, you want to play a plasma game?
You think you can defeat me like this?
Oh.
Strike and
there you go. You are struck. Did you like the plasma and the fire ago? I don't know. I can't tell.
On my knees before bootlets and cowards. Go ahead. Run me through.
Shut your mouth, traitor.
It was you who flew in on the wings of the 10. You who challenged her by our rights. You must decide her fate. I spared her once. It only made things worse. She was the best of my marshals. What a waste.
I think Hikaru's face is glitching.
She's dangerous, all right. But maybe that's exactly what I need.
Cowards! What more do you have to conspire about?
Whether you live or die.
Hmm.
I'm not here to forgive you for your crimes. But there's another battle ahead. Against an enemy more powerful than anything you can imagine. And I need people. A squad. That's willing to do whatever it takes.
I don't want your mercy.
It's not mercy. The battle I'm talking about will be charging into a nightmare.
A better death than this? Yes.
Odds are you're gonna die anyway, so...
My blood is yours. Your enemies are mine.
Meet us at our stronghold, in the mountains near Plainsong.
You mean to send her alone? Without even an armed guard?
She does not need it.
I will be there. You have my word.
I'll hold you to it.
Haha.
Chief, there's something you both need to see. In the throne room.
Okay, so Regala's not dead, which, you know, I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. I thought I got all of you guys.
He surrendered to our guards outside the grove. Claims he has an urgent message for the Outlander who defeated Regala.
So, state it.
It's for her alone. From an interested party.
Of course it's... Of course he would have an interest in this.
I'm gonna need some privacy.
Clear
Are
the
you sure?
room. Put him with the
Yeah,
rest
all
of
the textures are kind of glitching. I don't know why.
I'll see you back at base.
It's been doing that all this run. Textures are just glitching. They're like barefaced Turians. I seem not to want to trust them a lot more.
No. With Regala gone,
It's like when the Tanakh have nothing on their face and like barefaced Turians, I kind of don't want to trust them. When they have something that's like, yeah, okay, I can trust you guys.
Then at least allow me to give you this. Armor for the battle ahead. May it keep you safe.
How are you doing, Azure?
Thank you.
Do you have any idea what you've just done?
Oh, it's a pleasure to see you too, Silence.
Congratulations on your victory. You saved the Tanakh for a few weeks. Unfortunately, you've doomed the entire planet as well.
Wrong. I don't need a Tanakh army to defeat the Zeniths.
Oh, Aloy. Have you learned nothing about the enemy we're up against?
More than you, hiding whatever hole you found. My idea is just better than anything you ever came up with.
Go on.
No, not here. We're doing this my way. Face to face, and with the weapon you've developed.
And why would I agree to that?
Because I'm your only
Why
way of
are you
meeting
panicking?
Zeniths and getting the copy of Apollo that's on their ship. So meet me.
You have some very,
at my
very
base.
big tests to do.
Mountains west of Plainsong.
If you do, I hope you're the
Time to
best.
submit to the
If you do,
inevitable
it's, you know,
silence and follow
good
the
luck.
person who
Hopefully it's the
actually knows
best.
what she's doing. Don't be late. Tilda, you there?
Oh, shit.
I did it. Silence is on board, so head to my base.
Impressive. I'll be there as soon as I can.
Now that I can fly, I might want to see what else I can do before I head back.
So, Aloy, you've added yet another deed.
One sec. I'm just gonna. It was gonna be. I've. No, I'm not gonna say that out loud. That's not something I want to say aloud. I don't think I should. Head Dom.
To your name, and I'm guessing by the look in your eyes that you're not done yet.
Not quite.
Is there anything we can do? We owe you that much.
After everything you've been through, you're one of the best people to support Hikaru's bid for peace. Not just between the clans, but with the Karja too.
And I will. You have my word.
And until my last breath, I'll make sure the tribe remembers all that you've done for us.
Well, she's got a few new scars.
After everything Regala did, you still spared her. I just hope the rest of her followers turn themselves in.
Knowing she was spared might encourage them. But it could also keep the hope that the rebellion lives on. Alive.
Which way am I going? This way.
Tails, Hikaru's champion! We must all unite to stop Regala.
Overriding Sunwings. Beta's gift. Now I can take to the
Okay,
skies.
okay, so it's. Okay, so I do have to have like a. I do have to press square or tap square, I should say. There's somewhere else I want to go as well. Okay, so it's that to that. Right, okay. Sorry about that. When I all talk about the sound, it just kills the sound. I'm not that far from finishing the main plot of the game. The last few days I've been playing Star Trek Voyager across the unknown, but I've been getting very frustrated with the game. I think it's myself playing it as well, which hasn't helped. I knew it.
There's a Cyclops monger in this area. I need to grab its data.
Okay, I want to be over there.
Maybe I can climb something and jump onto the drone.
Oh yeah, there's a plant in this game called Azure, something Azure. It's like a bloom or something.
Got it.
Come with me, drone.
I want to get the data from the drone.
Oh, that's a big thing I do not want to deal with. Hey, Bib. Yes, but you're generally known as a flower. But does your name generally go with flowers? Oh yeah, Azure. I got a totem. I found Kratos. What do you mean the uncool Kratos? There's nothing wrong with being... Ow.
Oh, it's a bad fall. But as long as I can still stand.
Yeah, okay, I'm not doing that. What, you don't like him just constantly going, boy? Look, just because Kratos is less violent doesn't mean he's not as stabby. Besides, after I do this, I'm back to God of War. And it will be with the stabby Kratos. There will be no boy. Oh, speaking of, I showed the man's what? Why? Why do I seem not to be wanting to be? That's weird. I showed Tito God of War Ragnarok when I had a chance, and he likes Freya. Huh. So what mythology do you, what pantheon do you think Kratos is going to go off and interact with next? The Egyptian one, the Mayan one, the Japanese one? Because when in Valhalla, when Tyr was showing off all his weapons, he had like Egyptian, Mayan, and Japanese weapons. So it's like, okay, which one are they going for next? Just make it like a soft reboot. Go with a different God of War. I mean, Kratos' story did technically end with Valhalla. He did kind of make peace with his past in a much bigger way than he had beforehand. If anything, they could just be a trilogy of games for Mayan, Japanese, and Egyptian. Just have that, you know, someone just follow basically Kratos' path as God of War. You know? Yes, but do you think they will? It may be time to let Kratos rest, but do you honestly see Santa Monica will? That Santa Monica would do that? Personally, I don't. I definitely do not see them ever giving up Kratos. They're probably going to be getting a new voice actor at some point. And I know they're in the very early stages of the trilogy remake. So odds are they're only going to use T.C. Carson as the voice of Kratos. And then have someone do the mocap. You know, someone who is like 6-7 foot tall. Who is like 6 foot tall and built like a fucking brick shit house.
Would look well with my focus. Try to match the Vista image.
Oh, Jesus. Kratos is like 6 or 7 foot tall. I don't know how big he is, if I'm gonna be absolutely brutally honest. Oh, this is gonna hurt. Hey. Hey! Yep. I see. Ow. Whee! In the original God of War, Kratos was what, 7'8"?
That's full, but my stash has room.
Oh, it was... One sec. I'm actually gonna look this up. Kratos. Kratos, God of War Wiki. This is gonna be the best one. Yeah. So the Greek era, he was 7'8" or 234 centimeters. In the Norse era, he has lost about 40 centimeters, so he's gone down to 6'4.5". So, okay, so he's gone down from 234 centimeters to 194. Okay, Greek era, he was 234 centimeters. Norse era, 194 centimeters. Is that better? And I use this with pure sarcasm. I don't really.
Let's give this another try. I think the show's part of San Francisco. From somewhere really high up.
You have a friend who's taller than like 6'8"? Wait, you have a friend who's taller than like 7 foot? What? Okay. That makes sense.
I think I can land this thing on the tower.
Stick. Oh, he's taller than God of War, the 2018 Kratos. Right. Okay, okay. Okie dokie.
Okay, this looks promising. Maybe the image was taken somewhere on this tower?
Okay, how far up the... I really messed up that. Hey, how you doing? Okay. Fuck does this fist go? Why do I get this Vista point? Okay, where in the outright... okay, so it's probably all the way up. I mean, in the North-Star era, the only one taller than Kratos is, it's Thor. And Thor's an absolute fucking unit. He's like a full head taller than Kratos. Okay. Ow. Hate this puzzle, I really do. Let's see. Right up the, it's apparently right up the top. How in the... All this for a fucking Vista point.
I'm almost there.
Wow.
That did it. There's data here. Another set of coordinates for some kind of cache. Looks like I have one more stop to make.
Say hello to mid-21st century San Francisco.
Okay. I think I'm close to the coordinates for the Vista Point cache. A keepsake and a message from Elizabeth.
Hello, I'm Dr. Elizabeth Sobek. Thank you for completing the Vista Point tour. I hope it's given you a better idea of the work we do at Miriam Technologies, but more importantly, why it is so critical. As you've seen, life is fragile. And as my mother once told me, it needs our support, our care, and our love to survive. I hope this message, which is the core of Miriam's mission, means as much to you as it does to me.
It does, Elizabeth. Thank you. Ready for anything now?
Okay, so that's all the Vista points done. Still quite a bit to do. Oh yeah, that's Vegas. That's the strip in Vegas. And that's above ground. Sometime in the mid-2030s or 2040s, they covered, they filled, or they covered the strip in Vegas to, pretty much, you know, protect it from the ungodly amount of heat that the Nevada desert was generating because of, like, it was an environmental collapse. So they basically covered the strip in hopes of it would, you know, keep it cool and keep the tourists still going to Vegas. Obviously, it obviously didn't. Yo, what up?
Is that
now you've got all.
My pops would be sad they're tearing down those, but he'd be happy these. Many thanks to here. What I owe you.
So what are you gonna do?
I'm taking these back to the claim. Ankle's all better, and I miss the stench of soot in the air.
Let's hope you don't find any more opportunities on your way there.
No problem.
You know I don't like to repeat.
That's one last side quest off the... Well, it was an errand, I should say. I definitely need to get them, and I'm gonna do that. I'm probably gonna do them tomorrow, because they're kind of important side quests. But yeah, that's basically all the stuff done. Just a couple side quests left to do. That's definitely what I want. I have one skill left? What? Warrior's Vigor. I need 5 skill points. Ouch. Anyway, I will end it here. I've been going for 3 hours and I'm tired. Thank you all for watching. I've been Bankar. You guys have been awesome. I will see you guys tomorrow for more Horizon Forbidden West. Take care, folks. Have a good day. And I'll see you tomorrow.